so much work goes into that, and you guys have seen it firsthand. I mean, just the filming alone is a very long process.
Oh my goodness, it was insane.
But dude, it's
you
so
definitely
worth
do it
it.
justice though. Like it's so worth it to like.
Yeah.
Know, like,
thank you,
like,
Lord.
Thank you. Come record
clip?
this and like, you recorded that long. I'd be like, dude, come on now. And then like but like you always turn into something like so amazing. It's, like,
dude,
so
thank you so much. No, and there's just so much I have planned in the future as well. It's gonna be. Awesome.
I did not expect like I filmed like a bunch of those scenes with you. And I was just the end of it. I was like, holy muffin. Like, it all just came together amazingly. What did you guys think, chat? Everybody, what did you guys think? Did you enjoy the stream? It was so cool. It was so cool.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all your help, and thank you for, being in it.
I'm seriously not even memeing, though. So do you want to talk about any of, like, the production? Give people a little bit of a behind the scenes?
Well, it's just a lot of. I think it's.
And you can,
dude. I'm no joke. Running on 2 hours of sleep. I went to sleep last night at 6, and I woke up at not 9. I woke up at 8. So I'm running it because I really wanted to get it done today, and it's so fun. It's like a puzzle. It's like a little puzzle. You just put it together. It's really really cool.
Oh, it really is.
But it's so draining. It drained the life out of me. Like, I think like it's not even like how much it's a tedious process, but the most draining part is the creative part of it.
Right.
I swear I did the intro with. I'm not even joking. I went probably like 6 different songs. I did the intro. And every time I did a song and I didn't like it, I'd have to do the entire I'd have to piece it together all over again. Yeah, so it's a lot of work, but oh my god, the reception people give is just so heartwarming. It really is. I'm so glad people like it.
I just think I think everybody just loved it so much. The chat's just freaking out. They love it. Oh, Carl's here.
Dude, your dog started.
I know. Hey,
I know.
Rat's canon
is now. In canon.
Yeah, Rat is in lore. Well, she started barking because somebody came over and she heard the door open, so she was like, she just starts freaking out.
She heard Quackity about to blow up the TNT and was
like,
no sir, no you're not, don't do that.
I'll try and check it out. Thank you.
Oh, that was so cool. I was seriously like, I was like shaky. Like every stream of these makes me so shaky.
Here, do you want me to magic you over to where I'm at?
What, me right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing a clip of Rat barking in the middle of the floor.
What? You muffin head. Okay, look, Rat is canon. Okay. I call it
your ugly little beast.
I carry her with me. She's under my hat.
Random dogs on the street. That's
you
what
can't
it is,
see her. She's under my
dogs
hood.
They bark at bad on the street randomly. That's what it is.
Dude, I'm just like I just love people seeing come up with their own conclusions on like Twitter and stuff, and people in the chat like coming up with like your conclusions and how it's so dude. I checked it once, but it
let's
really
check. I'm gonna check right now.
I think that this stream, I was probably the most excited for this stream and like some of the stuff we have planned in the future, because there's so much like backstory that like we thought out and planned around that that no one even knows about it,
Oh yeah,
it's slowly coming to the surface. I think that's so cool. Like a lot of the stuff with my character is just like it's so cool for me, and like I think it makes the story so interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was afraid for this one actually, because the first one, the coolest highlight was the big, going to visit Dream thing, right? And this one was more of a preparation stream. It was a more consolidating, a solid base for a backstory. It's a prequel. This was a prequel stream.
I saw,
and I was afraid that it wouldn't be as interesting as the first one. But with a little bit of magic, it turned out amazing. I love how it turned out. It was cool. It was sick.
I love like all the prequel aspects. It expands like on a bunch of the lore and a bunch of the story more, and I love that. I think it was really well done. Like I could kind of see the vision as we were going through the process of like filming things like that and what you would talk about, but to see it all in completion It's just it's another thing entirely.
Oh yeah, I wish I could see it from a first time perspective, but I've seen each of those clips like 100 times. So for me, it's I've become a little desensitized to you know to how it looks and how it feels. But even on this stream, I felt so incredible. Like I felt like I was a viewer, you know, like for a second there, I didn't even feel like I was Quackity watching. I felt like I was like a viewer watching it for the first time, and I was getting like. I was actually like getting chills. I was like, "Damn, I'm like." it's not to give myself a pat on the back, but I was like, "Oh man, did I actually do this?" It was cool. It was cool. Yeah, no, and the point is to keep the same quality and just to keep offering amazing stories, and that's my objective here.
No, I think that's awesome, and you highlighted a perfect point where, as the creator of something, you really miss out on the experience, like to be able to enjoy it from that first viewer perspective. Like, and that's a good point. That's one of the problems with creating content is you don't get the same
I think
experience.
that happens with everything too. I mean, it can literally be like the craziest. Like, I mean, like, even just building things. Like a lot of the stuff that's been built on the server, right? Like, it's like so incredible to everyone, but like, you know, on like some level, it's like oh yeah, I spent like a full week building that, right? But it's like it's just not as like. I don't know. It like takes away some of the specialness, I guess, which is sad, but it is part of the reality.
It is. You got to take that L to kind of just show people, you know, all these projects. And
I think you know what we're able to do through that is like worth it, but like it is very sad sometimes. It's just like you know. You know, for a lot of people, even like a lot of people in sort of like, oh, the prison's so cool, because like, oh, I want to know about this, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's whatever, you know, it does its thing. It's
you know,
it's like it's not special anymore.
Yeah, dude. Like again, I felt very blessed this time around watching my own stream because, unlike the first time, which was like, oh, I've seen this a million times. Even though I did see all these clips a million times, I've watched it now, like I'm telling you, like for like a few minutes, I turned into a viewer and I watched it from the perspective of a viewer. It felt like I was watching it for the first time, and I was like, this is cool. Like this is really, really cool, and I just really liked it. But yeah, dude, like the little compilation scene at the start and everything, that was just so fun to mess around with. I was trying to. Actually, no. I'll probably say in the future, but yeah, it's so much work went into it, and I'm so glad people loved it. I'm so happy.
Yeah. No. Oh my goodness, Sam! If you could have seen my face right then, my mouth like dropped up, and I was like, "What the fudge?" I was like, I didn't think that would kill me, and it did. I was so.
It's because I picked up the water.
Oh, you muffin head, you jerk. I thought, oh, this will be cute, little explosion, then boom, and I was like, oh. I was like, what the fudge? Anyway, but yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying, Quackity. So Quackity, should we run by the egg and show people, because some of what you showed was a prequel. You were showing stuff from earlier on.
No, this entire stream, apart from the last part, was all before the first one. It was all before the first stream. It was a prequel. That's why, and I think a lot of people were confused, but that's why it said 24 hours before the visit. You know, 48 hours before the visit, 72 hours before the visit. It's a prequel stream. But also there's just so many hidden stuff in there as well. And I love people picking up on the little things and theorizing upon them, because there are like a lot of the few little hidden details and stuff like that. So even though it is a prequel, it still has a lot of depth to it. Yeah, it's all.
Okay, so guys, keep in mind what he just said. I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna show you the.
Wait, what are you gonna show?
Oh, I was gonna show them.
Wait.
No. You think I should wait?
It's not
till...
something you wanna. Are you sure?
I don't think there'd be a problem of showing it, but maybe I should show it later.
No, maybe you should do a great reveal.
Right
I don't think you should do it now.
Yeah.
No,
I'll save it for the end of the stream. I'll show you guys the. I
think you should save it.
No, you should save it for like a real thing, bad.
Show the reveal.
Actually, yeah, no, don't show it. Don't show it.
But anyway, so everything you saw though was canonically canon. So think about that.
That does not make
it makes perfect sense.
Yes, it's canon.
Anyway,
it was just canon that wasn't seen before.
Yeah,
like,
it was
exactly the other canon. Like it's the same story, but like
stuff
it's part
that had happened, but it just was never shown. Like that's all like shown. Like that's all like historical things that happened.
I think a good example of that is like people were like wondering why my character would have let Quackity into the prison in the last episode that Quackity did. And I think that like, you know, this prequel paints a light onto like how long Quackity's been like trying to get that from my character and like to manipulate that out of my character.
Yeah, I really like it. Personally, I just, again, it's like all the streams and everything, it's just you know, it's sprinkled with a lot of little details. And what I sometimes I don't like explaining my perspective. Like I explain like the backstory, right? But I don't like explaining the perspective of the characters because I feel like it blocks a pathway that people can make their own theories. Yeah, exactly. So I want to keep it as an open book as possible. So that it's just great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but again, thank you guys so much for being on it. You guys were tremendous help. Appreciate